Welcome to this channel. Today I'm talking about sowing and reaping and looking at relationships. You see, sometimes you forget that sowing and reaping is also important in relationships. If you sow love, you reap love. If you sow hatred, you reap hatred. You see, there are times that I sow some things in my marriage and I begin to reap what I sow after some time. That is why I think that if you want love, you must be willing to sow love. If you want peace, you should be willing to sow peace. If you want good things in your relationships, then you should sow those things. You can't sow maize and reap apple. You cannot sow wickedness and expect to reap goodness. In relationships, sowing and reaping is key. You can't sow jealousy and expect another thing. No, it doesn't work like that. So if you are watching and you are planning to be in a relationship or you're already in a relationship, begin to assess yourself. You can't expect a godly relationship when you are not godly. You see, there are people who are doing things, they are living their lives anyhow. But when it's time for them to marry, then they are expecting the opposite of them. They have sowed wickedness into other lives. They have destroyed other lives. They have destroyed people's daughters. When it's come for them to marry, then they want a good wife. Meanwhile, they have not sowed anything good. It doesn't mean that you may get a bad wife, but because God is merciful, God is love, God may help you. What I'm trying to say is that you will reap what you sow. If you want a good marriage, think about yourself. Are you a good husband? Or are you planning to be a good husband? If you want a good husband, are you trying to be a good wife? Because you cannot pretend to want the best for yourself while you are making yourself very bad for the other person. You reap what you sow. I want love. I want to sow love in my home. I want peace. So I try to sow peace in my home. I want joy. I try to sow joy in the lives of others. It may not be easy. I'm not saying easy. I'm not saying it's very simple. It's complicated. It may not be very easy at all. But sowing is not also easy. Sowing is not always easy. And sometimes when you sow and you have to wait for a period for it to come up, it's not a time that people enjoy. But when you begin to reap, the time of harvest comes, we are always excited, we are happy. And we don't even remember the difficult times during the sowing period. What I'm trying to say is that sowing and reaping is applicable in relationships. What you sow is what you reap. If you want peace in your home, if you want love to reign in your home, if you want your children to be obedient, if you want to have a good relationship, then you must sow the things you want. If you want hatred, then of course sow hatred. If you want chaos, then of course sow chaos. People sow things that they don't want. And when they begin to reap in future, they think that people are hating them. No, it's what they sowed. What they sowed some years back. Because it's a principle. What you sow is what you reap. If you sow apples, you are going to reap plenty apples. Fortunately or unfortunately, what you sow may be one, but when you are reaping, you may reap thousands. That's the principle. So if you sow one hatred in your time of harvest, you may reap thousands of people who hate you. That if you show love to one person, you may reap thousands of people who always want to show love to you. And this principle is good. God made this, and you cannot run away from it. So examine yourself and see whether you are sowing the right seeds. If you are not, there's time to change. You can go and uproot those seeds and plant new ones. You can always go and destroy the bad seeds you've sown and plant new seeds. Plant love, plant goodness, show mercy, show kindness. It is very, very important. And so today, that's what I'm talking about. If you are watching and you have not subscribed, subscribe, because you will change your life by listening to this. Whatever you sow is what you reap. And in relationships, you reap what you sow. I'm Kusi Achampong. If you have enjoyed this, subscribe to receive notification whenever I upload any video. You can as well like or share. God bless you.